Hello friends, I'm making a video after such a long time. Couple of days back I came across a problem on WhatsApp and I found the problem to be worth to share with you, which consists of addition of three unknown three-digit numbers to give a specific sum, and here is a problem. Now these are 12 dots, consists of three different colors and each color represent a specific one-digit number, and the problem is find the value of blue, gray and a red dot. And if you observe the problem very carefully, a number is added with itself three times because the digit at hundreds place, that is blue color, is same, the digit at tens place gray color, and the digit at ones place is red color, and the resultant also consists of the same digit which is there at ones place. Now let us focus on the digit which is there at ones place. I need to find such a number which is added three times or which is multiplied by 3. The ones place of the resultant has to be same. Now let's see the multiples of 3. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. You will observe that 3 times 5 is 15. So when 3 is multiplied by 5, the resultant has the same digit at ones place, which is 5, which means the value of red dot is 5. So instead of red dot, if I write 5, this is what I will get. Now let's again observe the problem. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15 and 1 is carried forward. Now the sum of gray dot when added with itself 3 times, or when I multiply gray dot with 3, the units place has to be equals to 4. Now let's again observe the multiples of 3. I want to find a multiple of 3 whose ones place is equals to 4, and here are the multiples of 3. Now 3 times 8 is 24. If 3 is multiplied by 8, I get 24, and the digit at ones place of 24 is 4. So which means that gray dot is nothing but equals to 8. So if instead of gray dot I write 8, this is what I'll get. Now 8 times 3 is 24 plus 1 which was carried forward 25. 2 will be carried forward to hundreds place. Now I need to find the value of blue dot such that when the 3 blue dots added with 2, I get the resultant equals to 5, which means blue dot is equals to 1. So value of blue dot is 1. So the problem is solved. Value of blue dot is equals to 1, value of gray dot is equals to 8, and value of red dot is equals to 5. So the required number was 185 and the resultant is 555. Now being a mathematics person, I would like to approach the same problem in a different way, and I'm sure that all mathematics students will find it interesting. Now if I take different variables for different digits, let us consider that blue dot represent x, gray dot represent y, and red dot represent z. Then the required number is equals to 100 times x plus 10 times y plus z, because x or blue dot is at hundreds place, y or gray dot is at tens place, and z or red dot is at ones place. So the number is 100 times x plus 10 times y plus z, and the resultant has z at all three places, ones, tens and hundreds. So the resultant should be equals to 100 times z plus 10 times z plus z. And if we form an equation from the given condition, the given number when multiplied by 3 gives the resultant. So 3 times 100 times x plus 10 times y plus z is equals to 100 times z plus 10 times z plus z. And if I simplify both the sides, I'll get 300 times x plus 30 times y plus 3 times z equals to 111z. Shifting terms of z on the right hand side, we'll get 108z on the right hand side, and if I take 30 common on the left hand side and divide both the sides by 6, this is what I'll get. Now from this equation it is very evident that left hand side is a multiple of 5, which means right hand side has to be a multiple of 5, and it is evident that the value of z is nothing but equals to 5. And if I divide both the sides with 5, I'll be left with 10 times x plus y equals to 18. And I know the solution of the equation has to be a whole number, and the only whole numbers which will satisfy this equation are x equals to 1 and y equals to 8. So the solution of the problem is x equals to 1, y equals to 8 and z equals to 5. Hit on like button if you like the video and subscribe to watch more videos. Thank you and have a nice day.